Yeah, we're back. It froze again. It's done that a few times when I've, you know...
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam? Who would want to kill Dorota? Dorota's boyfriend seems... Dorota's family. Who would want... Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
Okay. Yeah, I gotta talk to...
Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met her?
Yes. No. Yeah. No.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Are Dorota's family safe?
Why? What are you gonna do?
Nothing, just checking.
I've got my eye on you, Lexi Taylor. Lexi. Rain, are they even your real names?
One's cost more, but only one kind would do. The African Grey was a good fit for Mother. They had the same beady eyes, the same smug expression, the same petulant squawk. Pen didn't bother with a cage. She didn't need one. Helen's disapproval. The
I expected
sight
it
of
to
the
freeze
bird's
again.
claws, her mother's claws, piercing the chair's upholstery, pierced Pen's eyes.
Miss Castle. I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
Ruth, the parrot was better at being Mother than Mother had been. It was the sharper eyesight, perhaps. When Pen stole breadcrumb from...
Okay, chapter 2, Yeah, I guess it's Rain's the killer this time. Need to check something. Okay, I did get a woman scorned. I want to make sure, because apparently it's tricky.
had to know. I had to know if I had just killed this girl. So I took a deep breath and looked in my rear view mirror. The red glow of my brake lights illuminated the lump lying.
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll get along fine.
Get caught up in it was raging
Apparently I
in me,
need to
but here
actually
I
play
was,
the game.
unfastening my seatbelt.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading. Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger. We saw it in the cards, not these cards. In my room, reading. She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can... I said the book was trashy. Mercury. It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now. Mercury agrees with you. It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself.
And shallow breaths, but she was breathing. I looked her over. Her face was partially...
No more.
My hand over hers.
Lexi. Okay.
I spoke to her. Hang on. I'm going to call for help. Just please, don't die. I tried to stay calm as I pulled my...
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder...
away from her face. Her breath was becoming much more shallow, and her grip weakened. The operator answered after the second ring. Hello? What is your emergency?
Who are you?
I am a shapeshifting detective.
You what? Get out of here before I call the police.
Twisted weird, and my calm was unraveling.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Where did this happen?
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? I'm a bit busy, Sam. Maybe you can go on my behalf.
As I sat up in my bed, phone clenched tightly in my hand.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Even today. Fine. Chief DuPont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
I was
logged
actually
into
quite
Tarot
close to
Test.
getting
It's
this,
a phone reading
if I had
service, and I get paid by the
shapeshifted.
minute. Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you?
Fatal accident. I'm so sorry.
Hi Sam, back from war already? I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? It was only a little white lie, nothing else. It wasn't even that much of a
I had
lie.
no
We're both here in the
choice
guest
the last
house.
few
We just
times.
happened to be in different rooms. If I had proof, Ron wouldn't have made this all up. I'm sorry, Sam, I really am. I know how this must look, but I couldn't kill anything, honest. No, I think Bronwyn met him, though. You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me? Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Thing to show him. He hoped it was a mouse or a vole. At least they were always dead. He'd had too many stunned, lopsided sparrows fly.
There he goes. Got any proof? Good work, Sam. I'm impressed.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna get really fucking awkward.
I'm a bit busy, Sam. Maybe you can go on my behalf. Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious. Oscar? Have you spoken to him yet? It's not him.
Trying to drag itself up.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
No. Ivan dropped down next to the kitten. Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
It's really ominous. Yeah, we're gonna get really fucking awkward
Hi.
right now.
I'm Bronwyn.
His head. He stood and raised his foot. It would have to be a good one. Harder even than a magpie. One and done. The kitten's skull was softer than he expected.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She forgives you. Yes. She says you know who killed her. Yes. She forgives you.
Really? You actually spoke to her? Did she say anything else? Is she okay? Who killed her?
It's hazy. That's all I got.
Okay. That's okay. She forgives me. I guess she didn't have time to elaborate.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
What the fuck, Oscar?
No thanks. Yes, that would be nice.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't. Sure.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
Hey, hello. Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay. We can take it slowly.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up in the bed. It's okay. We can talk, just sit on the bed.
Thanks, Bronwyn. Still trying to make sense of it all. I noticed I've got some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't like leaving people alone in my room.
Well, what if I wanted you to leave so that I could make myself more comfortable for you?
Get out. I know what you're trying to do.
Getting really fucking awkward.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Shh, baby, just a little pressure down there.
This is the most awkward fucking thing.
No, wait, please. Can you just get off me? I can't do this. I don't care what the chief wants. I just can't. How can you want to sleep with me? Did you kill her? Did you kill Dorota?
Yes. No.
Yes, you did. You liar, you did.
With twilight blue through long windows and bag lady floating, as if suspended in currents.
That's why I'm doing this all in one run, so I don't have to go
Bag
back
lady
and do
changed
that.
form. Not just
Okay.
fun delusions of hair or clothes, but a subtle morphing. The robes were fish scales,
Okay,
briefly,
what else do I have to do next?
but again, becoming cloth.
Chapter 3.
The draggled hair was seaweed, then tentacles, each topped with an eyeball. Only they weren't, except for a moment. The head was a monstrous mouth of some deep-sea horror, ringed with row on row of teeth, too impossibly large to fit in a room, and yet, there it was, until it wasn't.
Go to your room. Apparently I need to turn into the cheapest.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Gave way from the stumbling push, and there was a long expanse of the room.
Like I was like, go on my
Footsteps echoed
behalf.
on wood.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions.
I
don't
can't go
even know
visit
half
Chief
of them.
DuPont as Chief
Hassan been to
DuPont.
see you? The detective? Did Dorota collect coins? Hassan been to see you? The detective?
No? Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though.
You should.
Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder seriously enough.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom? Did Dorota have any enemies? Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Like a shell for a hermit crab. I agreed to help the bag lady with its disguise. Yes, I agreed to help. And its disguise would be less unsettling if it had eyes, and were less of a corpse. But the entity did not understand the concept of water or air, floating or standing, living or dead. These things were all alien to it and meaningless. Its present form was an approximation of its first victim, a homeless lady named Bethany. Bethany had lived a life of addiction, survived on a steadily dwindling income from prostitution.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Her boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. At Weston's Photographic, off the high road. It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4. Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
Worm. A new life with the bag lady's worm inside my brain. Small talk with the servers at the restaurant. Not this one. The worm had to be told incessantly. Not these ones. The worm had to be...
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Not this one. What's special about this one? The answer was nothing.
Oh, I forgot to
which may have been precisely the point.
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Parents were at work. We were, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It's just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No, no one. She was really popular. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Yeah, it's big enough for two people to have sex in. Not false. She had a few kinks, nothing weird. Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you. Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke. That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it. No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
He is someone who wants to reach heights that they've never seen, and I think they're very ambitious, and they might be a little over-ambitious.
Well, I can in fact tell you that a tower does in fact symbolize a quest for understanding.
Understand?
And climbing stairs can show that you're achieving your goals.
Oh, so he is achieving his goals.
So, what I think is happening here is that you are striving for success, but you don't feel worthy of it. And it could be you're suffering from imposter syndrome, which is actually it's actually quite a common thing to suffer from. But what I can say to you, Simeon, is that you need to start believing in yourself. It's very important that you believe in yourself, and if good things happen to you, then please just embrace them. Embrace them and keep moving forward and keep striving for the best. Thank you for your dreams. Dreams.
And nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe. So, Helen's written...
Yep, that's what he told me too. I'm not a suspect. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got it in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? Well, I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Of certain people, people that this listener perceives as dangerous to them. Never falling and never hitting the water. Lost, you're never reaching your...
Sam, what can I do for you? We didn't. Lexi used a... Yes. Well, not just time travel, We're trying to say... Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Now, you were exactly spot on, actually, about the sharks being something negative. But in this case, the sharks actually referred to the negative people that are in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I think from what you've said about your dream is that you're trying so hard to keep your life balanced and to avoid the negative people in your life.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Wanna know? Cool, okay. We're so far... Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually set... I know.
If they're a negative person, you don't... It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Willingness or wish to reconnect with her family, but it's just not possible for Robin because perhaps there are issues, and it's just perhaps not how it used to be. They want to reconnect, or perhaps they can't reconnect, and they're feeling the pressure that they maybe have not attended to their family as they wanted to, as the family had wanted to.
Well, Poe, if I'm honest, you are quite right that the situation is related to painful emotions from the past. Now, the photo albums, they represent your past, Robin, so forgetting also suggests that you're feeling overwhelmed. But in this case, family represents feeling warm and loved. The crying can signify, once again, those negative emotions that you're feeling. Now, from what I'm taking from this, Robin, I think you're finding it hard to break away from a painful situation that's happened in your past. And you feel overwhelmed.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now. For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural... If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio set. Nothing, she's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean? Violet needs to mind her. It's all very tasty. She didn't say. Would you like to see them? She's how you say acting? Friends, yes. I know Violet very well. Violet, I'm sorry. Here. Only the roof rats.
Afterthought. I grabbed his gun and ran as she shredded the screaming lab techs like paper dolls. There's no way I'm dying like that. No way. If 8 bullets can't stop her, I'll eat the night. Months ago. Like the rest of Thacker's creations. She had already been here once.